Alright, we should be live. Let me just check audio and everything to make sure that it's working. And edit YouTube really quick. Alright, what are we doing? Alright. We should be good. For now. Check Twitch just to make sure Twitch is working. For now. There we go, Twitch is working. Alright. Let's get it. I might sound a little weird today. I'm just congested, man. I'm congested, so please bear with me. So I got 70K. We gonna race. We gonna race. Let me share this out to Twitter real quick. Alright. Let's have a fun session. Fun session today. Hopefully I don't get hold like last session, because man, they were violating me last session. Last time I was playing, it was like 2 days ago. It's fun though. It's like something casual you can get yourself into and just enjoy it. Can't drift. So first race of the day, so keeping it pretty clean so far. But damn, that Viper. That Dodge Viper is out, bro. Damn, I drifted that slow. Oh, somebody crashed up ahead. Let's get it. Woo! That's how you do it. We can still catch up to these guys. $7 left. Let's go. It was a Lamborghini and a Dodge Viper that were like top two. Those guys were gone the entire race. Holy shit. I see why that guy has so much session bounty. It's my first race of the day. It wasn't bad for my first race though. It's the only thing I hate. Like I don't get like super sick, but I get fucking congested. And man, I hate it. I hate it, man. Because when you're trying to, this guy left the game. He was the top competition in the lobby. He left. All right. Like I was saying, just when you're trying to record content, especially a commentary, and you're just like stuffed up like that, it's hard. But sometimes you just have to do it so you can remain consistent with the uploads and stuff like that. But yeah, just gotta deal with it for a couple days and that's it. Oh man, those three Dodge Vipers SRTs being pulled out in this lobby, man. Shaking my damn head. We got Battlefield 6 coming out soon. That's gonna be hype. There's a lot of games coming out this quarter four. That's gonna keep that's gonna keep you occupied. That's the thing I like about Q4 is during the wintertime when everybody's inside, man. It's just like all the bangers start hitting. It's Q4 and Q1 are like the two quarters where like gaming's really popping because you got games coming out around this last 4 months and then the beginning of next year will be over. And then you might have like a couple of other titles that hit in the springtime. Whoa, this guy. What was that? What was that? I'm getting played off rip. Guys, AFK. That happened at the beginning, but still catch up. This guy's a half a mile ahead of you because of that shitty beginning. That was close. That was close. If there was more race to race, I would have easily passed him. It was that shitty fucking beginning where the Pagani's just standing still, my car just starts to float. Like, what was that? That's insane. It's the type of BS that happens in the beginning of a race. Like, what? What are we doing? Holy shit. Oh. So apparently, Microsoft is raising the prices on their Xbox consoles again due to, quote, changes in the macroeconomic environment. It's like just when you thought there was less of a reason to buy an Xbox now they've raised their prices twice this year. And I'm like, let me say, like, I'm far from an Xbox hater. I'm just disappointed with how the brand has been managed since the Xbox One generation. Since Xbox One, mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. And like they spend all this money on acquiring studios and stuff like that just to be able to have a good library of IPs to come out, but it's just the management. You don't manage it well. They haven't managed their consoles. They haven't managed their studios properly. The messaging is all over the place. Like, it's weird. It's so weird. And they raise prices again. So now I'm expecting Sony to do the same shit too. Microsoft could do it. Why can't Sony? How how is a pedestrian car in the wrong lane like that? What the fuck? This game, what the fuck was that? Like, I'm driving in the right lane. That pedestrian car was driving in incoming traffic. Bruh, you can't make this shit up. This game is like... I get punished for not taking a shortcut. Like, this car just fucking standing there. This operator. I have to do a lot of work to catch up. getting cold like that, like. That was just such a bullshit crash right there, man. Like, you fucking, I'm drifting and there's a car coming into incoming traffic. Like, I went wide on that turn for a fucking reason. You can't see incoming traffic coming from the other side. So you might as well drift with the traffic. And the car is just, and the funny part is that there was no one there. No one to interrupt traffic, because the only way that happens is if his traffic is interrupted by the racer. Oh no. That's just the randomness of this game. There's just pure randomness right there. You gotta take the good with the bad. But yeah, freaking Xbox increasing their prices again. That is not good news, man. That's horrible. Because you just constantly like. So the Series X is now $649.99. And it said the tariff situation in the United States is going from bad to worse as companies continue to pass the added cost to consumers. Yeah. This year in the United States, government has issued a range of tariffs on different countries with the stage goal of bringing more manufacturers to the United States, which isn't happening. Senor Trump, it's not happening. Sorry. That's not happening because guess what? We don't have the skilled labor. We don't have the manufacturing plants, the factories. We don't have the industry here. How are you gonna bring the industry here with tariffs? You need to invest in your manufacture. Like, anyways, in the short term, at the very least, a labor and education gap means that other companies will still have to depend on countries like China, Vietnam, India, and other tariff-impacted countries to manufacture products. Thank you. That's a great point in your article. I'm reading this on Windows Central right now. Microsoft and other companies have already been forced to increase prices on their tech products, particularly if they're heavily dependent on China. It's just like, we already have a situation in our country where things like inflation is impacting us. Then there's tariffs on the products and goods that we want, and that's impacting prices as well. I don't get it. And I don't like to get like political, but this is bad policies. This is bad, like, geopolitical, economic policies. You thought I was Look at these Dodge Vipers, bro. Holy shit. Your attention put back on the flow like the Department of Water, taking off of the dough like little water. Yes, baby, I'm Jerry Lawler, rebel with a cause, outlaw with a lawyer, judge, jury like a little rap name, Lupe, but my daddy named the Warrior. This is his memorial. Shouldn't even be that's real crazy.
it down. Sick of this prison time. I really love my people. I'm sick of living mine. Now if we're auto-tune that, we can hear the songs from the opera room fat. Telling us not to pursue it, just to shoot it like a blacksmith with strap. And moving round in circles like it's chapstick. And that's the same as circle way of thinking that we chat with. We'll wrap this around your head like the bandanas fabulous. Used to rap his hats with. Rather be in feds instead of National Geographics. Well, I'm not having this down. Thought I was gone. Thought I won around. Say hello and this is for the third time to everybody out there who ain't never heard mine. And if you haven't, you know you ain't never heard line. You don't move, no cowards, you only heard lines. Not a facade cherisher, I'd rather have the scars. I don't idolize America, I'm dancing with the stars. All of them, yeah, they are too. You look up and you see us shining down. You thought I was down. You thought I was gone.
That one shortcut I messed up on that could have really like if I would have dialed it in for that one shortcut, man. So good. That was clean driving though. For the most part, it was like clean driving. Can't complain. Yeah, this this tariff situation is getting out of hand now. They're increasing the price of the Xbox again. Who the fuck? I need to show this like really quick to you guys too, because this is insane. Look at this shit. Hold up. No, not window capture, display capture. Let me turn this off. Yeah, here we go. Insane. Let me get back to the main lobby on this. Here, look at this. Who's buying an Xbox at these prices? How do they expect to grow their player base? Like this is what I mean. Hold up. This is what I mean when I said in this video right here, the business of Xbox and Game Pass makes no sense. And all I got was cope. All I got in the comment section of this video right here was cope. Nothing but cope in the comment section. When I was bringing up like actual statistics of like how can someone like Raja Koduri, not Raja Koduri, I'm thinking of the wrong person. Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, said we have 500 million monthly active users in gaming, right? On the Microsoft platform. And then on the Xbox side, you only have 35 million Game Pass subscribers, right? And Game Pass is supposed to be something you can access from a wide variety of devices, right? Xboxes, PCs, mobile devices, everything like that, right? How the core of your gaming business has to be Xbox, right? Like being able to grow your ecosystem matters. If the core of your business isn't working out the way it's supposed to work out, you're not going to grow your player base, because every other ecosystem right now, high active monthly user counts, right? Selling hardware, software, services, that's how you make your money. And it was nothing but cope in the comment sections. And now, what are you supposed to say? What's the selling point of an Xbox in 2025 when they increase the price 2 times in a year? Now, because Microsoft is raising their prices again, I'm expecting PlayStation to do the same shit. you're gonna have a base PS5 almost reaching the price of a PS5 Pro, and nobody likes the pricing of a PS5 Pro. Shit, the Xbox was already at the price of a PS5 Pro. Nobody wants to spend over $600 on a console unless it's a bundle. Makes no sense. Oh, he crushed. What a dickhead. Person is gaining on me. What the hell is this? The fucking Pagani, of course. Damn Pagani is like, holy shit. And now he's about to lap me. Crazy, like these cars can gain on you, and then you can't even catch up. I'm going 200 miles per hour. This guy just fucking clipped on my screen. That just really fucked me up right there. He just clipped through a fucking car on my screen. What's going on here? That shit just really just blew my mind right there. What the fuck? He just clipped through a car. That shit just blew my mind. What? What the hell? EA? Wow. Anyways. Hold up. Anyways. No, that was just fucking crazy. This guy was just like clipped through a car. So a car wasn't on his screen, but it was on my screen, and if I would have hit it, huh? Anyways, like back to this this Xbox conversation. Like, this shit doesn't make sense. Let's talk about it. The Xbox Series X launched in 2020 for $499. Series S, $299. Now it's $399 and $650. What are we doing? This guy changed the lobby to Hot Pursuit races. What are we doing? I don't know how and the worst part the worst part is the fanboys are gonna continue the fanboy as always, right? There's nothing more happy preference. So there's another thing when you go beyond it. Like, it gets out of hand sometimes. How does he get that locked onto me, bro? Holy fuck. Good shit by that guy. Spike strip when he got caught, but god damn, that shit's still hit me with that! He still hit me with that. I'll play another one of these. Cause like, what the fuck, bro? He still hit me with that EMP around the corner. What the fuck? What are you doing? I got one more hot pursuit racing. I mean, I'm going back to regular racing. I swear, EMPs are the most annoying thing. You want to strike a balance between winning the race and like avoiding the cops, but oh my god, man. I don't know how. And it's always a thing. Macroeconomic factors, the tariffs, inflation. That's what they say. But tell us, how much more is it for you to build an Xbox now than it was then? How much is the tariffs really impacting you manufacturing these consoles? Give us specifics, give us the data, and we'll believe you. But no.
Suspect is headed off-road into the construction site. Weapon systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer.
Come on, bro. What are you doing? Fucking cop behind you.
Monitoring spike strip release in your area. Proceed with...
Watch the road. Those races using spikes. Unit, you're clear to engage.
All units, weapon systems are down. Rerouting communications. Monitoring a tire blowout. Evasive maneuvers recommended. That's confirmed. Your roadblock is in position. Trophy unit in the air and awaiting target coordinates. Spike strip deployed. Spike strip has failed to slow the target. Suspect is... All units, you are clear to use spike strips. I repeat, spike strips are now authorized. Over. EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
Spikes on the road. All units proceed with caution.
Get the fuck out this bullshit, bro. They got it with that. Oh. Meek Mill Money. That's the guy's name in the lobby. Oh nah. I have to start I'm gonna have to start a movement like, yo, remaster Need for Speed Rivals. EA, remaster that game. Please. We need rivals. You have rivals in this game? Damn. This guy, it's always the guy that's in the fucking Porsche. They wanna play bumper cars and shit. Bitch, that's what you get, you fucking pussy. Get that shit out of here. That dirty driving. Go the race from the back, buddy. That's the second time I've streamed and I've taken that shortcut and lost the race because somehow you maintain your speed on the road in that shortcut, so I can't take that shortcut. That shortcut's fucking useless. It's the most useless shortcut in the game. There's a lot of useless ones, but that one's like up there for like top 5 useless shortcuts in the game. 16-mile race, 16.5-mile race. Yeah, that's gonna be. This is gonna be one of them ones. Oh, I have host. I have host. Dodge Viper SRT is coming out. Wow, why did my car not fucking drift right there? Holy shit. dangerous and risky. Catching up. Ah, damn. That was a race. Holy shit. That was a race. A lot of people quit though. That was something. I still can't get over the fact that Microsoft is raising the prices of their Xbox again. It just, instead of just absorbing the cost of tariffs like some companies are doing, they just want to use it as an excuse to be able to charge you more for something that isn't that valuable anyways. I'm sorry, man. It's just BS. And there's people that's gonna run with the narrative. Tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. Inflation. Who feels it more? The corporation or the consumer? I guarantee it's the consumer. Who feels that more? When inflation's high, and then you have an administration trying to use tariffs as a tactic to get more money out of businesses, right? It's not helping the average everyday American. You're not seeing tariffs or the revenue from tariffs help you in your everyday life. No, it's a fallacy. It doesn't work. If anything, tariffs make inflation even worse than what it is already. And going back to what I discussed before, and in my video that I made a couple weeks back about the business of Xbox and Game Pass not making any sense, I'm gonna have to make a part 2 of that. You're gonna have people on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. Console sales don't matter. Hardware sales don't matter. What are you talking about? Hardware has always mattered. Selling hardware, selling consoles, selling cell phones. Right? So you can get people to spend money in your ecosystem. And when there's a reduction in growth in your hardware sales, how do you expect to grow? I tried it right there. take that short. Oh, he didn't take the shortcut. He knows. He knows. This must be so much I'll take the second place, even though I crashed in the beginning. It's the best I could do. But hold up. Like I was saying, these price increases starting October 3rd. So you telling me, Microsoft, you already raised the prices earlier, right? Early in the year, you already raised the prices, right? Then, just as we're about to get full into the swing of holiday season, you're gonna raise prices again? Right before the holiday season is crazy work. Crazy work. That's the craziest thing I've seen. And the fact that these dudes are gonna say tariffs, man, the tariffs, inflation, macroeconomic factors, they're gonna throw these terms at you, right? Without really getting into the nitty-gritty of, hey, give us the specific cost of how much tariffs is really impacting your ability to manufacture consoles and sell them at the price you want to. How come you can't absorb the cost like some other companies do, right? And then this is going to give a license to a company like Sony to do the same shit. And don't get me started on Nintendo. Who knows what Nintendo is going to do? And as I reported, well, not I didn't report it, but I found the information and relayed it to people in this video right here. The business of Xbox and Game Pass makes no sense. Is the fact that their hardware sales are down. Sales of Xbox consoles are down year over year. And it's going to get even worse heading into next year. And people are gonna cope and say hardware sales don't matter, selling consoles don't matter. Yes, it does. Hardware, your console needs to be at the core of your business, being able to maximize the amount of units you can sell, because that's more people on your platform to spend money on what? Games and services. You want Game Pass attach rate, and you want people spending money on microtransactions and other stuff. How are you supposed to do that if your console growth is shrinking? And when you bring these facts up to people, it's always an excuse. It's no good rebuttal. And I said this. I even used Satya Nadella's own words. He said we had 500 million monthly active users on our gaming platform. This isn't even just talking about Xbox. I'm like, where are you getting these numbers from? And then you combine that with the 35 million Game Pass subscriber number, you're like, yo, Game Pass is failing. Game Pass is nowhere near where it should be. If you're telling me you have 500 million active users on gaming platform, and only have 35 million Game Pass subscribers, what are we doing? Let me lock it in for this race.
attention put back on the flow like the Department of Water. Taking off of the dough like little water. Chess, yes, baby, I'm Jerry Lawler. Rebel with the cause, I'm more with the lawyer. Judge, jury like a loop. Rap name Lupe, but my daddy named the Warrior. This is his memorial.
Let's go.
From that opera room fact, telling us not to pursue it, just to shoot it like a blacksmith with track, and moving around in circles like it's chapstick, and that's the same as circle way of thinking that we chat with. We'll wrap this around your head like the bandanas fabulous used to wrap his hats with. Rather being feds instead of National Geographics. Well, I'm not having loose down.
GG. Come on. Kept it clean. Anyways. Hold up. Alright. So we got this crazy pricing, right? Those guys finish the race. It's crazy pricing, right? Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, this is the part of the video where I started like cooking up, right? These guys are still racing. What's going on? Are they AFK? Because I'm gonna get to this point really quick before, like, I want to wait to begin the lobby, and I'm gonna make my point, because like I said, like, I got a lot of cope in the video I made. Like, I provided so much like facts and resources. I put sources in the description. Like I'm doing my research. Like I'm putting my skills to use. I'm doing the research, breaking down the numbers, breaking down the data. And I'm saying, like, something's not adding up. Like, and I'm like, yeah, they increased the price earlier this year of the Xbox. They come out with their quarterly earnings call, right? You start looking through everything, right? You start listening, and you're like, whoa, console growth is shrinking for them. Prices are increasing. Now, they're doing well in terms of gaming revenue, but they could be making more money. It'd be like so much cope, right? Listen to this.
When it comes to gaming, we have 500 million monthly active users across platforms and devices. We are now the top publisher on both Xbox and PlayStation this quarter, with successful launches of Forza Horizon 5 and Oblivion Remastered. The Call of Duty franchise has never been stronger. 50 million people have played Black Ops 6. Total hours surpassed 2 billion. Minecraft saw record monthly active usage and revenue this quarter, thanks in large part to the success of the Minecraft movie. And we have nearly 40 games in development, so much more to come. We surpassed over 500 million hours of gameplay streamed via
500 million active users, right? He said 500 million monthly active users. All right, cool. Cool. Recently, well, I shouldn't even say recently. Last reported, Xbox Game Pass is now at a reportedly over 35 million subscribers. This is as of June 9th. Look at the Game Pass subscriber count history. So, when I brought up the question of out of 500 million monthly active users, how come you only have 35 million Game Pass subscribers? What's the disconnect here? Nobody had the answer. It was just nothing but poke in the comment section of my video. Nothing but coke, man. It's crazy. Oh shit. Crazy. Oh, he crashed. It's always the Pagani. Woo! Come on. He tried to side swipe me? Buddy, not today. No, no, no. Matumbo, not today. GG though, good race. Nah, we were going bar for bar. We were going bar for bar right there. Anyways, back to my video. Right? So I make this video August 23rd. When was that? A couple weeks ago. Ooh. Almost 4 weeks ago. I covered this. Almost 4 weeks ago. I talked about this. Let me leave this lobby. We about to cook. We about to cook. Okay. Quick breakdown. Microsoft has increased the prices of their consoles again. Again. So, prices are right here. They raised the prices of the consoles again. If we remember, where is the article? And this is why I always put my sources in the description, because I can refer to it in the future. Okay? So, Microsoft is raising the prices of the Xbox Series X and S again starting on October 3rd. Inflation, tariffs, oh my god, macroeconomic factors, blah 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 blah. Console sales dropped 22% year over year. Right? So look, content and services increased 13%, which is good. This number could be higher. Okay? Hardware revenue, which is made up of sales for Xbox devices, including the Series X and Series X consoles, was down 22% total. For comparison, last quarter, console sales fell just 6%. So you went from just a 6% contraction in your console sales to 22%. What are we doing? Oh, right. You increased the price of your console. Right? Cool. During the same quarterly earnings call from Microsoft, right? Listen to what the CEO Satya Nadella says. Listen to this.
Of Forza Horizon 5 and Oblivion
Hold up.
Remastered.
We got to rewind to the back a
We
little
have the
bit more.
top 500 million monthly active users across platforms and devices. We are now the top publisher on both Xbox and PlayStation this quarter, with successful launches of Forza Horizon 5 and Oblivion Remastered. The Call of Duty franchise has never been stronger. 50 million people have played Black Ops 6. Total hours surpassed 2 billion.
Hold up. I made a video talking about Call of Duty as well. Call of Duty is on the decline. What? So you telling me putting Call of Duty in Game Pass isn't helping you either? Okay, let's Satya Nadella cook.
Minecraft saw record monthly active usage and revenue this quarter, thanks in large part to the success of the Minecraft movie. And we have nearly 40 games in development, so much more to come. We surpassed over 500 million hours of gameplay streamed via the cloud this year, and Game Pass annual revenue was nearly $5 billion for the first time.
For the first time, Game Pass annual revenue surpassed $5 billion.
In closing, we are going through a generational tech shift with AI, and I have never been more confident in Microsoft's opportunity to drive long-term growth and define
cool.
the future looks like.
Cool. AI this, AI that, cool. He said 500 million active users, monthly active users on the Xbox platform. Okay. Oh yeah, this is more of the same thing. Revenue, right? What was this article? Oh yeah. This is earlier in the year. Microsoft made significant layoffs across the gaming division, right? So we all remember this. Everwild got canceled. A whole bunch of stuff got canceled, right? Perfect Dark got canceled. It was rough. Like, just horrible, horrible news for the Xbox segment, right? Now, in this video, I'm going to show you something. I got a lot of cope for this video in the comment section.
Let's get into the data, right? Game
Look at
Pass
this.
has reached over 35 million subscribers, right? Gaming revenue is up 10% year over year. But then when you look at the console sales for Xbox Series X and Series S, it's down 22% total year over year. So some people will argue that hardware doesn't matter. And
That's what I said.
that's a lie. One, it's a lie, it's a bad take, and it's a bad opinion. Hardware does matter. You need to be able to sell people on your core platform. Everybody's talking about Xbox Play Anywhere and being able to access Xbox in other places. But I'm gonna provide some other data points that contradicts it and makes you think, okay, if let's say we agree with you, right?
Let's run with the narrative. Console sales don't matter. Selling you a piece of hardware doesn't matter. Hold up. Hold up. These people will sit here and try to tell you. They look in your eye and try to tell you selling hardware doesn't matter. Selling the 360 doesn't matter. Selling the Xbox Series consoles don't matter. So this doesn't matter? This didn't matter when this was selling like hotcakes back in the day? Come on. What's the discussion here? How can you defend that? Hardware doesn't matter. Right? Like, you want to run with that narrative? Look at this. I provided the data in the charts. Xbox gaming revenue generated by Microsoft in 2021. They haven't updated this in years, but you still get the numbers, right? Hardware, right? This is the total revenue generated. This is revenue generated by the hardware. I don't know why this little bar right here, like this part of the bar graph isn't there, but like this is games and services, right? This is games and services from Xbox Game Pass, and then games and services other, right? If you're selling more hardware, all of these other metrics that you're counting in regards to generating revenue are going to be magnitudes higher. They don't show this specific data point anymore, right? Because look, relative to the amount of hardware that they're selling, you know, they only have so many Game Pass subscribers that they're getting. It's not growing at the rate you would expect it to relative to what they said during those FTC leaks, right? And to be able to support the service long term. Like, I want Game Pass to succeed, right? But then you also have to look at revenue generated for other things. Like, you need to sell hardware to get people to spend money within your ecosystem. Because you're trying to extend everybody everywhere else, PC, handheld, all this stuff, mobile, right? Your core business of selling hardware and selling consoles have suffered, on top of the fact that you're increasing the price of a product that doesn't have the mind share in the console market like Nintendo and Sony has. Right? What else did I put in? Oh yeah, look at this. And then I provided like specific like mathematics to this shit.
You have to really think about this, right? And this 500 million number, assuming it's true, right? Like, let's play Satya and the devil's game here. If you do the math on that, how come out of
Oh, the difference between 500 and 34. Right? I put this out there. So I did 534 as the small number, right? Then what I did was I also put the big number, 500 million and 34 million.
500 monthly active subscribers, right? And look at the
Look at the percentage difference. This doesn't make sense. Out of the 500 million active users on your platform, according to Satya Nadella, why do you only have 35 million Game Pass subscribers? How come you're not marketing Game Pass even more and seeing more growth from it? It doesn't make sense.
percentage difference. Like, the math is here. The math is here. Look at the percentage difference between 500 million and 34 million. The math isn't mathing, right? And another example of this is when he says 50 million people have played Black Ops 6.
Yeah, and he starts getting into everything else and stuff like that, and I'm just sitting here like, man, it's just mind-boggling to me. It's just so puzzling, and like in the comment section of this video, it's just like cope. Even this guy said it. All the cope in the comments. The truth hurts. Like, damn. And you provide the statistics and the metrics, and you're like, look at the history of Game Pass subscriber counts. Like, it's growing slow. It's not growing fast. Hold on, me. Let's get back to some racing, but all in all, this is not good for the console market. I don't like to see the console market in this state. I don't. Because by increasing prices, you're just, I don't know. The shit just, it don't add up. It just doesn't add up. And when you mention this to people, they either don't have the mental fortitude to understand the metrics that you're bringing up in relation to the platform it's related to, and deducing, hey, this doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, the reason why your console sales are contracting and your hardware sales are down is because you're increasing the price to the point where people, one, don't see the value in it, two, relative to the competition, it's just the inferior platform. And then you're saying, okay, you're not giving us your hardware sales of Xbox consoles anymore, how many units are selling. So we don't even have a grasp of what the attach rate is between Game Pass and your console. Yeah, let's talk to some videos. I'll make another video just like giving people a slight update, like a follow-up to that video. That guy is a sweat.
Now if we're auto-tune that, we can hear the songs from that opera room vet, telling us not to pursue it, just to shoot it like a blacksmith with trap, and moving round in circles like it's chapstick, and that's the same as circle way of thinking that we chat with. We'll wrap this around your head like the bandanas fabulous used to wrap his hats with. Rather be in feds instead of National Geographics. Well, I'm not having this dog.
Man, I gotta go up and get some Mega Panda again. I gotta go up against that guy again. Jesus. That guy's insane. Look, another great example right here, from Insider Gaming. Look, despite revenue growth, Microsoft is raising Xbox console prices again. I pointed to the evidence of that. That their core business of gaming is making them money, but they still just don't want to absorb the cost of tariffs, and then use that as an excuse as to why they're going to increase prices again. Twice this year they increased the price of the console, and then you know they'll make up all these excuses as to why their hardware sales are down 22%. Come on. It's just the cognitive dissonance from some of these people when having this conversation about the long-term sustainability of gaming and being able to make it even bigger than what it is now. You can't have those conversations with some of these people because they'll keep defending this. They'll keep defending like poor behaviors from corporation. This guy says, yeah, there's absolutely no chance that a PS6 launches under $700. You don't know that. The reason you don't know that is because you don't know where market conditions are going to be 3-4 years from now. You don't know. As well as the cost of manufacturing the console then. And if you believe that the PS6 is going to be $700, you're delusional. They will never pull another PS3. The base PS5 as it is already profitable. It's been profitable. They've been making profits off of the base PS5 for a while now. YouTube is broken? Shit, my bad. I don't know. I don't see YouTube chats in my chat. That's crazy. It's probably. I'll check that out after this. What's up, Sam? Nice, nice. I still have to download it. Oh shit, that fucking truck just spawned up in nowhere. Oh yeah, I'll have you. I fucked up that shortcut, man. I fucked up that shortcut so bad. No. Alright, let me check this out really quick. I'm using OBS to view my chat. Docs, chat. Reload it. All right. Message chat on Twitch real quick. Send a message on Twitch real quick. Let me see if it pops up. All right, there we go. That's working. Let me check YouTube. Yeah, still not popping up on OBS for some reason. Let me see. Yeah, friggin' YouTube is not popping up right now for some reason. Like I put a message in my own chat, I cannot see it on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep YouTube open on my phone and put it on the charger. And any comments that come through on YouTube, I'll see it right there. That's gonna have to be the compromise for now, because only Twitch chat is showing up on your stream. Oh, there we go. YouTube is popping up now. There we go. I had to reload that down on OBS. This game is low. I'm a little low. I haven't really, like, everything that I wanted to watch so far, movie-wise, I've been seeing. But yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Born and raised there, 16 years, and then moved to Pennsylvania. So not too far away from New York City. But I've been here so long that, like, I completely lost my accent. My New York accent, completely lost it. Yeah, right now I'm just like super congested. It's getting better, but it still sucks. Dutch, nice. I heard the Netherlands is like a really cool place. I need to do a trip to the EU one of these days. And just like hop on the train and just explore Europe. I haven't met any Dutch people out here, so I wouldn't really know. It's probably more in like some of the rural parts of the state. got one more race in me. Oh, one more race in me. Cause I gotta eat dinner and then prepare for the next stream of playing Ghost of Tsushima later on today. But yeah, like there's a good community of like Dutch people in the States, but I haven't like encountered any of them. I'm not too familiar with like a lot of what they do, but it's not surprising. You have Americans that don't like this country, so I totally understand it. Especially if you're up to date on a lot of like the politics and policies of the country, you disagree with it, how they do things. It's well within your right for you to be able to dislike it. Because you can't be blindly patriotic. Being blindly patriotic is not good. Like you want to be patriotic in the sense that you have some sort of national pride, but you're not afraid to be critical of your own country. And you want to see it do better. But there's a lot to be. There's a lot to be, like, there's a lot to dislike about this country. There's a lot. But I don't think it's so bad to the point where certain people make it out to be, but there's definitely issues that need to be addressed. A lot of issues. Like, there's a giant wealth gap right now that's getting even wider within this country, and there's a lot of civil unrest about that currently. Inflation's really high right now inside this country, so purchase power of the US dollar is just declining. And at this current moment in time with our economy, there's more people unemployed than there are jobs available. So there's a lot of issues right now that has to be addressed. No, I get what you're saying. Over here in the States, it's with the current administration right now, like a lot of that isn't as popular as it was like a couple years ago, but it's still something that's like relatively prominent. But yeah, I get what you're saying. a lot of other countries are going through the same thing. Because it feels like they're sacrificing a lot of their nationalistic foundations that they was built upon. Doesn't get persistent. Fucking car at the edge, man. What's up, Hector? That fucking car at the end was just stupid, bro. Nah, I'll put one more on me, Hector. Nah, I get what you're saying, Sam. Like, look, there is obviously a lot of woke propaganda that's everywhere. Social media, mainstream media, even in movies and TV shows, you can see sprinkles of like woke propaganda. But I'm not the guy who's gonna be the one to really like speak out against it. So for me, it's like if I don't like it, I just don't care. It doesn't faze me either way. It doesn't faze me either way. I'll just keep it pushing. But when there's blatant stuff in it, I'm like, yeah. You in Phoenix? What's up, man? There's nothing wrong with voicing your opinions, it's just you can't be extremely divisive. If you're too divisive, then it's gonna start a lot of controversy, and there's gonna be a big target on your back. That's been the history of the world. America knows this a lot. I don't know why people were really surprised by something like that. And in the United States of America, people who are very divisive with their political commentary, even politicians who have divisive policies that people don't agree with, there's always been political violence towards those individuals. That's nothing new. This has been something that's been persistent in American history since the foundation of this country being made. Whether it was America being under the control of the 13 colonies being in control and wanted to be free from the United Kingdom or Europe during that time, right? The Empire. And having their war for independence, whether it was a civil war, civil rights movements in the 60s and the 70s, it's always been a thing. So we've had a president in JFK get assassinated in broad daylight. So that was no surprise to me that somebody who had opinions like that man did, got assassinated. Like that's not a surprise. I tell people, like, believe in what you want to believe in, have your opinions, but be very, very careful if you want to blow up on a platform and have a national following. When you have a national following like that, you gotta move very different. Oh my god, bro.
Your attention put back on the flow like the Department of Water, taking off with the dirt like little water. Yes, baby, I'm Jerry Lawler, rebel with the cause. I'm low with the lawyer, Judge Jerry like a rap name, baby, my daddy named the warrior. This is the warrior.
fuck. This is where Hector is. Hector, you gotta stop fucking up the traffic, bro. You gotta keep the race clean, Hector. Come on, Hector. How much knowledge do you got, Hector? Oh shit. Oh my god. Hector left. Hector left the game. Definitely a Forza player. No, I don't play Forza. I touched Horizon 5 a little bit. I didn't play too much of that. I do hear that they're gonna make a new one though, pretty soon. Like they're supposed to announce a new one that takes place in Tokyo. That'd be cool. I never played 4. I played a bit of 5 and had a decent time on that, but didn't like put too much hours into it. But yeah, I tell people all the time, like political violence is nothing new. Nothing new. Not at all. It's been a trend in this country specifically for a very, very long time. And some people just don't get it. Alright, so we have Ghost of Tsushima stream later on tonight. New video is out. Yeah, I got Discord, Steam, everything. Hold up. That's the Discord right there. That's the Discord name. If you want to add me. I'm gonna eat dinner, relax for a bit, and then stream later. Some Ghost of Tsushima. Just got it. Alright, this is the end of the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll be back later, streaming some more Ghost of Tsushima. What part would it be? Part 6, I think? Part 5. Yeah, we're gonna be doing part 5 of that. Have a decent stream. I guess I'll download Skate right now as well. In the background. Add to library. Alright, we're out. Thank you for the support.